Ce documentaire a été entièrement généré par intelligence artificielle en se basant sur les photos de deux photographes fantastiques, Dominik Garcia et Augier. Script, vidéo, images, voix off, sous-titres, organisation des vidéos et des images, transition, tout. J'ai choisi de ne corriger aucun de ces défauts. Certains animaux semblent figés, des scènes changent de style sans raison. Le rythme manque parfois d'équilibre. Même un cerf qui brame reste aujourd'hui un défi difficile. Mais c'était l'objectif, voir jusqu'où l'IA peut aller seule, sans intervention humaine. Et laisser apparaître ses forces, autant que ses failles. Et vous savez le plus drôle, si je lui demande ce qu'elle pense de sa vidéo, elle reconnaît elle-même ses défauts. Au fait, je vous parle, mais même si c'est ma voix, même si c'est mon image, je n'ai jamais prononcé ce préambule, c'est l'IA. Je vous laisse découvrir le résultat. Bon film!
Hidden between the glittering Mediterranean coastline and the eternal snowfields of the high Alps lies the Alps Maritimes, a place where geology, climate, and life have danced for millennia. Below towering limestone ridges, ancient forests unfurl their emerald canopy. Secret gorges cradle fragile wildflowers and hidden mushrooms. On the wind drifts the cry of vultures and eagles, echoing from soaring peaks to hidden valleys. Here, every stone and every leaf tells a story of adaptation, resilience, and transformation. As autumn drapes its golden cloak across the larches, dawn mists weave through groves of mauve heather and golden globe flowers, softening every contour and lending the forest an ethereal hush. Beneath towering trunks, mushrooms emerge from rich leaf litter in clusters of ochre and ivory, while vast mycorrhizal networks bind tree roots in a silent underground communion. Amber shafts of sunlight pierce drifting vapor, painting the slopes in a mosaic of rust and jade. A whispering breeze stirs drooping needles, releasing the earthy scent of pine resin and damp moss. Far above, the distant trill of woodpeckers and the rustle of small mammals echo in the autumn stillness. Along narrow forest paths, clusters of chanterelles and porcelain amanitas hint at hidden delicacies. Squirrels and dormice scurry among fallen acorns and berries, preparing for winter's rest. Overhead, a lone hawk wheels on thermal currents, scanning rocky ledges below. As light shifts with the sun's arc, patterns of shadow dance across moss-covered stones. Here, in this fleeting season, the forest breathes with color, sound, and scent, a living tapestry poised between abundance and stillness. Amid the autumn riot, mountain denizens emerge. On sheer ledges, nimble chamois and sure-footed ibex tread with cat-like grace, their hooves gripping fractured stone. A lone chamois pauses, muzzle quivering as it surveys the dawn. Nearby, ibex stand sentinel, their majestic horns etched against the sky. High above, the bearded vulture glides on invisible currents, its sharp gaze scanning the crags below. Each movement, each echo on these rocky heights speaks of life's resilience against all odds. Then, almost without warning, winter asserts its hush. Snow drifts swirl around jagged pinnacles, carving ghostly arabesques in swirling eddies of powder. Half-frozen lakes lie cracked beneath a gleaming sheet of ice, their surfaces whispering as the cold creeps beneath. Larches, now stripped of needles, stand skeletal against a pallid sky, while wind-sculpted cornices crown the ridges in crystalline patterns. Storm clouds gather in a fast-forward ballet, turning day to night in moments, to dissolve again. Yet beneath this frozen veil, worlds endure. Icy waterfalls hang like chandeliers along sheer cliffs, their silent majesty caught between light and shadow. Tiny buds lie dormant under layers of frost, protected by mossy cushions and thick bark. Snowdrops pierce icy crusts to claim fleeting warmth. Lichen and hardy alpine flowers cling to stone crevices, testament to life's resolve in the harshest realm. Occasionally, the distant rumble of an avalanche echoes through silent valleys, a reminder of winter's formidable power. Beneath snow bridges, streamlets pulse, ready to break free in spring's embrace. In the deepest silence, the mountain breathes its stark beauty, reminding us that even in stillness, life perseveres against all odds. With the first hint of spring, glacial melt surges into roaring brooks that carve new channels through moss-clad stones. In meadows, hellebores and violets emerge in splendor, their petals bejeweled with dew. Field mice dart through the undergrowth, while salamanders awaken in woodland pools. Above, the air hums with insect wings, dragonflies, bees, butterflies, each playing its part in the grand choreography of renewal. Sunlit ferns unfurl in verdant corners, and tiny froglets paddle in shaded puddles. Under this gentle thaw, every drop of water, every bud, and every wingbeat proclaims the forest's rebirth after winter's hush. As summer's warmth peaks, high plateaus blaze with cobalt gentians and scarlet poppies. Dense larches stand vivid green under an unblemished sky. Marmots emerge to bask on sun-warmed rocks, while herds of ibex graze tender shoots on rocky slopes. Above, the bearded vulture circles in silent arcs, its wings casting shadows on pine-clad ridges. Majestic alpine flowers cling to narrow crevices as lichens paint murals of chartreuse and grey. Dragonflies hover above streams, bees weave through blossoms gathering pollen. On mossy banks, salamanders slip beneath logs while frogs trill from hidden pools. Wild strawberries scent the lush undergrowth, and distant waterfalls murmur over ancient stones. Edelweiss bloom like stars on barren outcrops, symbols of mountain purity. A soft haze shimmers over distant peaks, linking mountain and sky. In this moment of abundance, each wingbeat and hoofprint testifies to nature's perfect harmony. When dusk falls upon the Alps Maritimes, the forest is bathed in violet light as shadows stretch beneath ancient pines. Wolves emerge from hidden ravines, their silent paws gliding over frost-kissed needles, breath misting in the cooling air. Above, nightjars and tawny owls slip through ghostly beams, keen eye scanning for fleeting prey. Lantern-bright fireflies ignite in waves among ferns, weaving a twinkling tapestry at ground level. In secluded hollows, mushrooms glow like soft lanterns, offering brief beacons in the gathering gloom. Bats dart low over mossy streams, their wings whispering in the night sky, while frogs trill in chorus from hidden pools. Distant waterfalls murmur over time-worn stone, their silver voices echoing through silent valleys. As the first stars emerge, the Milky Way unfurls like a river of diamonds across the heavens, meteors occasionally tracing silent arcs before vanishing into velvet dark. A cool breeze stirs the pines, carrying the scent of damp earth and wild thyme. In that velvet silence, every whisper of wind and every distant howl magnifies the mountain's indomitable spirit, reminding us that life endures in even the deepest night.